Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Nolan, or the Optimistic Gamer here, and welcome back to another vehicle tutorial. Today we will be building the garbage truck that you see behind me, and a lot of you were actually requesting this. I am like 55% certain I already have a garbage truck tutorial on the channel, but it must be pretty far back because I couldn't find it in my recent videos, but I am more than happy to build another one for you. This is a fairly simple design, as you can see. It is probably about 9 or 10 blocks long and 4 or 5 blocks high. This is the default texture pack because a lot of you guys, especially you Bedrock players, have been requesting that I don't use texture packs, so I will just be using the default texture pack. However, if you are using a texture pack, you can just use colors in that pack that look similar to this. Anyway, let's get on with the materials. For today's build, you will need black concrete, smooth stone slabs, dark prismarine stairs, dark prismarine slabs, smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz stairs, gray stained glass, yellow concrete, and ladders. As you can see, we will need a few more materials down the road: buttons, glass panes, all that stuff. For now, we are going to stick to these. It'll get us the main body of this garbage truck. And to start, we are going to place down, let me get in line with this, we are going to place down 2 front wheels. 1 block apart from each other. This is going to be the front, and then behind it, we want to leave a 3 block gap on the 4th and 6th block. So a 1 block gap in between those. We want to place 2 more. Alright, and now we are going to make an I shape with these stone slabs, which is going to look like this. So we go down the middle, and then we finish the I on each side, I suppose. Alright, here on this front middle block, we want to place a black concrete, and we can go ahead and put a ladder on top of there. We are all finished with ladders and black concrete, so we can get those out of the way to clear up our inventory. Same with the stone slabs. Let's make it cleaner for ourselves. Alright, next to that black concrete on the front, we want to place 2 quartz blocks. I'm just using the slabs for this. If you want to use the full blocks, you can. It doesn't make a difference. Above the front tires, we want to place some upside down quartz stairs that are sideways. And then in between these, we want to place a full block of quartz and 1 more right behind it on these stone slabs. Then we want to turn this upside down stair out so we get the corner just like that. And to do that, you want to place the stair on the upper side of the block that we, the quartz block that we just placed. That'll give us this shape. And on top of this row of back 3 quartz, we want to place 3 full blocks and a row of slabs on top of that. Then we have this 2x3 section. We are going to place glass on all of those blocks and cover the glass with smooth quartz slabs. There is our cabin. Now let's move on to the trash compactor, whatever you want to call it, trailer, any of that. Down the middle, all the way to the end, we are going to place a row of full dark prismarine blocks, not slabs, full blocks. I guess in that one I use slabs. It doesn't matter because you can't see it. So blocks or slabs, whichever you prefer. And then on the, let's see, so leave a 1 block gap from the cabin and place an upside down dark prismarine stair facing towards the back, and do one facing towards the front. We're going to do that exact same thing on this side, so we want that facing towards the back, 1 block from the cabin, and then another facing the front, right up against the cabin. Alright, and then we are going to place slabs over the wheels, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That is on the upper half of the dark prismarine blocks that go down the middle. Here on these back stone slabs, full dark prismarine blocks, and on this back row, 3 upside down dark prismarine stairs. Alright, Now this whole row, I suppose, the whole platform is going to be... Actually, I take that back. We are going to make an outline along the edge with dark prismarine blocks, just like this, and then leave a 2-block gap from either side. It doesn't matter where you start, 2 blocks here or 2 blocks here. 2-block gap, and then wreck the middle 3 blocks, just above the tires right there. That is where we're going to kind of have our logo, and we are going to do 4 yellow concrete on each corner right there, and in the middle a quartz block. Now we are going to do another row of dark prismarine blocks, except for on the very back row. This back here is going to be stairs, so we can do stairs across there, and here on the top, where we have this gap in the middle, on the top half of the blocks, do dark prismarine slabs. Alright, you know what? It does go up. Oh, I see. Okay. Now, on top of all these dark prismarine blocks, do a layer of slabs. Don't do them on the stair, otherwise it'll look weird like that. Only on the slabs. And we are going to completely cover all of that. And then, this part is relatively simple. On the back of the cabin, the back 3, that back row, place 3 dark prismarine slabs going across, and do it on the middle row as well. Because they're slabs, and the height that they're placed at, you can just click right on top of them. And that creates a gap right in there. Alright, that is going to do it for the body. Let's move on to the finer detailing. Alright, and for these materials we will need yellow concrete, item frames, black stained glass panes, oak buttons, stone buttons, and red concrete. Let's start with our item frames. Place one on either side of the ladder, just one ladder, and in those place yellow concrete. Now coming to the side, on the front glass blocks, on the sides, place black stained glass panes. Those are our rear view mirrors. And at the top left, let's see, so how do I want to phrase this? The top full block in the front of dark prismarine. So we have this slab up here, this full block, we want to place an oak button. If you try to place it on the slab, it won't work, and you don't want it in the same row as the logo. You don't want it right there. So one row above the logo. Same thing on this side, that top row, and then go all the way to the back, staying on that same row, and place it on the last full block. Again, if you try to place it on the stair, you'll get nothing. Alright, so that's going to do that for the oak buttons. And then on the backs of these stone slabs, on each, on the outside ones, I suppose, right behind the tires, place 2 item frames. Inside those, red concrete. And then go to these back full blocks. It's the only full block here on the back. We want to place stone buttons on each end. What's the point of the buttons, you may ask? Well, just to make it less flat, because if we took the buttons away, it still looks like a garbage truck, but it just looks flat. So we add the buttons in to give it a little more dimension. And now when we look at it from the side, it has a lot more depth. Well, I wouldn't say a lot more. It's just more visually appealing, in my opinion. If you guys don't like it, you don't have to do it. Alright, on the quartz blocks behind these glass blocks, place stone buttons. That's kind of simulating the door handle. And you channel veterans know that this is my favorite part. And the last part, we place stone buttons on the wheels to complete the look of the garbage truck. This would actually look really good if you had a whole fleet of them all lined up at a landfill or something. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I spent, probably 30 minutes just tinkering with the design this morning. I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, or you can leave a like on this video. I always love that. It shows me that you guys support the content. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos as soon as I upload them. And if you have any requests, you can do those one of two ways. Leave them down in the comments, or the better of the two, submit a request on the request form. You will automatically pass all the YouTube comments, requests that are on the waiting list. It just overrules because it's so much easier for me on the Google form, because once I do the request I can delete the form, and that's that. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Plus I get a lot of comments, and it's a lot easier to organize Google Forms than it is YouTube comments. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You can contact me at ContactOptimisticGamer@gmail.com. My Twitter is @OptimisticGMR, and my website is optimisticgamer.weebly.com. If you are interested, I have a link to a channel survey. It is completely anonymous. It would give great feedback to me from you guys so I can produce better content. But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Comment, rate, subscribe. Remember to stay optimistic, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.